Mr. Mahapatra told you about several very good initiatives that are going on in Ahmedabad, largely citizen-centric, and of course the BRT, which is more on transportation side. Dr. Roy gave an overall perspective of what are the various initiatives that can be taken up under urban sector, and of course Mr. Murthy gave a very strong and obviously something which we all of us feel every day, the need for use of IT in transportation. These are, this 2-3 things. I mean, while all three of them spoke on the same subject, they spoke on 3 different things, and that shows the diversity of requirements when we speak about use of IT in the urban landscape. So I think if you look at urban landscape, really what you have is really a whole gamut of e-governance in some form comes into this. All the subjects under the constitution which are provided to the local bodies relate to the whole gamut of all the complex e-governance issues that we talk of, and whichever activity you take which relate to whether it is urban planning, whether it is scavenging, whether it is utility payments, citizen services, whether it is transportation, education, fire, whatever some places they do, power distribution, each one of them, इनमें से हर एक चीज़ में जो भी ई गवर्नेंस रिलेटेड कॉम्प्लेक्सिटीज़ है जिनके बारे में दूसरे सब सेशंस में चर्चा हुई है, वो सारी इस रिक्वायरमेंट में आ जाती हैं. ये एक गवर्नमेंट, एक माइक्रोकॉस्म है गवर्नमेंट का, और इसलिए वो सारी कॉम्प्लेक्सिटीज़ चेंज मैनेजमेंट से लेके बिजनेस प्रोसेस री इंजीनियरिंग से लेके सब इसके अंतर्गत समाई हुई हैं, और इसके अलावा इसकी एडिशनल प्रॉब्लम्स हैं. लेकिन the most important thing that we have to see, in my opinion, is the fact that India is a fastly urbanizing country. With our growing income, with our migration of increased education levels, migration of rural to urban, changing of professions, this trend is going to continue in the next decade. And the pressures on cities are going to increase. We are already facing challenges of infrastructure, challenges of transportation was mentioned, power, water, other resources, natural resources. Environment is going to be a huge casualty unless it is properly managed. These can, to whatever extent, we have to make sure that the pressure on resources is higher in urban areas, and therefore the need for optimal utilization of those resources is also high, and therefore there is absolutely important that the use of IT in use of these resources is taken up at the earliest. Unfortunately, if you ask me honestly, I don't think that importance seems to be reflected in the larger perspective of things. We have several programs for urban poverty alleviation. I don't see the same focus in saying use of IT in urban planning and urban governance. So first point I wanted to make is, given the imperatives of urban development in the country, there is a need for greater commitment at the policy planning level and taking up of e-governance initiatives or use of IT, not only in e-governance, maybe e-governance in the larger perspective, not only in sense of citizen services, but overall government processes of urban local self-government bodies, that we need to take it up. The second thing I wanted to say is, so one side is there is need. The second point which I want to make basically is that there is a big opportunity. While rural areas still continue to be we have challenges in terms of accessing them. CSCs have been tried. Mobile we talk, but even mobile connectivity in rural areas is only 34%. In urban areas, at least as per number of subscriber connections, our connectivity is more than 100% even today. But even from our own common sense, we know practically everyone, including the maid who comes to work in your house, your auto rickshaw wala, your rickshaw wala, everyone has a mobile phone today. Practically most areas in most urban areas are also connected on wireline, broadband. So there is an opportunity with that we could actually use IT to reach people, and access is not so much a challenge. This opportunity needs to be realized. So once there is imperative need, second is there is an opportunity which we are not using, we are missing out. Third and last point I want to make is, there is, and this is again true for e-governance as a whole, where we keep talking about it, is need to be able to learn from successful models in one place to another. This is even more because means corporations and cities seem to be working at a geographical distance to each other and don't seem to be learning from each other. Wonderful examples of work that's being done in Ahmedabad have been mentioned. I would like to mention specifically the role of how mobiles are being used in Hyderabad, which have always struck me as one of the most beautiful ways mobile phones can be used in governance. This was initially started for improving the quality of urban cleaning and scavenging, where the corporation has contracted out the responsibility of cleaning all the dustbins in the city, and there is a contract by which the contractor is paid based on the cleaning of that every bin which is numbered, etc. One inspector is required, or the set of each inspector has been given assigned duties of all the bins that are under his responsibility, to go and see whether the bin has been cleaned, take his mobile, take a photograph, and on the mobile application indicate whether it has been cleaned, not cleaned, or partly cleaned. And this gets updated automatically into a database based on which the contractor is paid. The most innovative thing which I like about this, so he has to go every day to all the round of the area where he is supposed to collect the data of bins having been cleaned or not. Most important thing is, in government we know people tend to game anything we do. So what is done is, you can't take a photograph of different bin and say, nahi, maine pura, or take the same bin 5 different angles and say, I have visited all the different bins. When you take the photograph, the GPS coordinates of that location is captured to verify whether he is actually on the bin on which he is claiming to have staying, whether it is cleaned or not. So automatically certain kind of verification goes on, and based on which the payment is done. It is a check on the inspector that whether he is going and checking all the bins, as well as actually whether the bins are. This data is automatically also shown on a Google Map website, where any citizen can go and see with a photograph the state of bin with time when the photograph was taken, as whether the bin was cleaned. If he has a complaint against that, he can always on the website go and give his input. And based on initial evaluation, it was seen that not only the quality of cleanliness of dustbins increased significantly, it led to much better health performance of less diseases, less cost on health, and much better performance by the municipal staff. So there are several such examples, and I think there is need for some creating models by which this can be repeated from one learning can be used in several other states, from one city to another city. So there is, I think, like I said, we must give greater importance to this area for use of IT in urban areas. I think this is possibly the most important message I would like to leave here with all of you. And I would also like to thank our esteemed panelists here who have shared their thoughts, and like to thank Ravi Gupta and E-India, Ravi Saxena sir, for having invited me to join here and have organized this wonderful workshop. Thank you very much.